Morning on this gorgeous summer morning. Very quick wee video this morning on what we're looking at are wiper blades. Can be very expensive to replace, and 99 times out of 100 you head for the motor store or motor factories, whatever the case may be, and you're buying complete units, complete wiper blades, rubbers and metals, and you do pay for them. So I'm going to show you just a method by which you can renew your wiper blade and save a bit of money at the same time. Okay, so we all know the story with the wiper blades. All good one day, next day you're starting to get streaks all over the window. 99 times out of 100, the culprit is because your rubber on the wiper blade, the actual blade itself, has started to deteriorate, split, come apart. So consequently, when the wiper swipes across the window, streaks you will get. Now, your wiper blade is actually made up of three components. You've got the wiper blade arm, which attaches to the worm which drives it when you switch it on. You then have got the wiper blade unit itself, and that's in two pieces. You've got the metal holder for the wiper blade, and then in actual fact the rubber blade itself. So those three components, and whenever your wiper blade fails, it's 99 times out of 100 the rubber component that splits. Now, the wiper blade attaches to the arm one of a number of ways, but in a sense they're all common. You've got the arm, you've got your metal component, and then you have a clip. And that clip will either press and slide out and just come away from the arm. And you'll see that slide away from the arm just by giving it a good wrench and pull is probably the most common feature of all connections between the blade and the arm. You might have some which are a little bit more sophisticated and they actually have like a press attachment, but again the principle is all the same. They'll unclip and the wiper blade will slide away from the arm. Now, the wiper blade itself is actually held into the wiper blade holder by one of a number of means. This one, it happens to clamp in either end, so it's held securely and doesn't slide out as the wiper sweeps the window. Some of them are held in by little clips like this, which would in effect just push up in to the wiper blade holder when you have them apart. So what I'm going to do now is just to show you how to replace the actual rubber as opposed to the entire wiper blade, hence saving quite a bit of money. Okay, so as I was commenting on, obviously to buy a new wiper blade is quite expensive sometimes. So you can buy wiper blade rubbers like so, and they then just obviously replace the actual wiper blade itself with a wee bit of manipulation, and they are a lot less expensive. So let's do what we need to do. So first job is to get our wiper blade the right length. So now this one actually has a clip at that end which you would use sometimes to secure the wiper blade, stop it sliding out of the arm. This particular style doesn't matter because we've got two end pieces on it. So we're actually going to be cutting that off. So we will simply measure out our blade length and then a quick hacksaw snip. And hi presto, we have got a wiper blade which is going to fit our existing arm. Now, the way these work, and the way most wiper blades work, is you'll see the blade is actually held in by little clips, for want of a better word. But those are little guides, and they actually go down in the channels, and as you can see, top and bottom of the replacement wiper blade. So first job is to remove the old one, and that's done in the most sophisticated way possible. Just pull it out. Right, now the next little bit here is a little fiddly bit, simply because the guides into which our new wiper blade is going to go are slightly too narrow. So we're going to broaden those out a little bit, and again, just gently as always, but trying to do that without getting my hands in the way, but screwdriver in and broaden the channel. And once you have the channel wide enough, just test it. Our new wiper blade will slide in like fun. Now, I'm just going to do that with the rest here. Okay, so all the little guides suitably widened. So we simply start and thread our replacement wiper rubber through the guides. And as I say, this particular style has like a cup affair at the end, so we'll locate it. No, we'll nearly locate it, so we'll locate it nice and squarely into the cup at that end, and then up here, just a little bit of a squeeze to let that end slot into place. So these come in various styles, and they don't all have that cup affair at the end. They sometimes simply have a little spring clip like the one I cut off to hold the blade. So there we go. Blade in place, just make sure it's nice and square, and then as a last little touch, just make sure that the guides are all nicely secured against the blade. Just gently. Now you don't want to over tighten those, but there we go. So there it goes, cup in place, and replacement wiper blade. So we're just going to pop it back on the car. Okay, so all we have to do now is replace our arm, our wiper blade back on the arm. That stone chip dries quite quickly, so there we go. We simply reposition, make sure our clip is secure, and hi presto, we have a new wiper blade. More presentable looking arm, and there's one I did earlier. So there we go. Now, I hope that has been useful in some way, and if so, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, bye.